Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Coming up on the program. Suspected kidnap kingpin Evans seeks to quash fresh charges against him. Anambra State Governor takes re-election campaign to more local government areas. And Benue State Agricultural Revolution Program is on course. President Muhammadu Buhari has ordered the immediate disengagement of Abdul Rashid Maina from the civil service. Now, the president on his Twitter handle also ordered the head of service to submit the full report on the circumstances of Mr. Maina's recall and posting to the Interior Ministry. Mr. Abdul Rashid Maina was declared wanted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, for an alleged 2 billion naira pensions biometric scam in November 2015, a 24-count charge bordering on procurement fraud and obtaining money under false pretense. Mr. Maina was declared wanted by the EFCC for an alleged 2 billion naira pension scam as well. He later resurfaced after hiding since the year 2015. Suspected kidnap kingpin Chukwudumeme Onwamedike, popularly known as Evans, is seeking to quash fresh charges filed against him by the Lagos state government. His application was filed by his lawyer today following his arraignment at the Lagos State High Court. In one of the charges, Evans and 3 others face 7 counts of conspiracy, attempted kidnap, attempted murder, and murder. In counts 1 and 2, Evans is charged with the murder of Peter Nweke and Chigozie Ngozi, the said police officers attached to the chairman of the Young Shall Grow Motors, Vincent Amechi Obianodo. His lawyer told the court that the charges constitute a gross abuse of court process. He also argues that the charges disclose no prima facie case against his client. He asked the court to first hear and determine the application challenging the competency of the charges and the powers of the court to hear them. Justice Oluwatoyin Taiwo has since adjourned till Friday, October the 27th, to hear arguments on whether to quash the charges or to proceed with trial. Nigeria is getting set to receive more than 40,000 Cameroonians as refugees fleeing from the violence in southern Cameroon. The refugees are expected to come through Etung local government area of Cross River State, a border community between Nigeria and Cameroon. It's a huge burden on a state already dealing with the Bakassi returnees, but then the federal government is still appealing to Governor Ben Ayade's administration to help cater to their needs.
The Mfum border is one of the major entry and exit roads between Cameroon and Nigeria, and it's located in Etung local government area of Cross River State, South Nigeria. Following recent conflicts in southern Cameroon, the Refugees Commission has estimated that over 40,000 Cameroonians will make their way into Nigeria through the Cross River State border. And the immigration officials do not want to be caught napping, especially with security issues.
We are aware of the large number of refugees that has been estimated by United Nations High Commissioner of Refugee, which they estimate almost 40,000 Cameroonians might cross our borders. We don't want to be taken unaware. We are a country that is well prepared. We need to make adequate arrangement for safety of refugees and also to ensure that these refugees don't affect our national security.
The team then moves to the government house to bring the state governor up to date on the expected influx of refugees into the state.
And when we did the analysis, Cross River is going to be the most affected because of the movement. We noticed already around 300 people have registered. That's why I came to Cross River, to work with you, to make sure we respect human rights. Also, we don't allow migrants to spoil our security situation, but we also respect them with dignity. The Cameroonian government has done the same for us in terms of the Boko Haram crisis.
If Africa therefore remains the epicenter of our foreign policy, Nigeria must be interested in not just the protection of Nigerians, within the borders of Nigeria, but what happens in Africa. I think you have a very big responsibility. Your budget has to be expanded. Cross River State is ready to support you with a budget.
Effective manning of the country's borders has become more necessary in recent times, especially at the peak of insurgency in the country that had put relevant government agencies on their toes. This time, however, Nigeria is preparing to receive refugees from Cameroon in a clear demonstration to uphold the agreement between member countries of the Lake Chad to collaborate on areas of security within the region.
Now we're staying on that story on the cross-border migration. Cross River State Commissioner for Information and Orientation, Rose Achibong, tells us more on the state's preparedness to receive the refugees coming in from Cameroon.
When people are in a dilemma, when people are facing, some threats to their sustainability, the first thing to do first is allow them to stay, give shelter. You can talk about other diplomatic issues subsequently. People come into our states, we cannot turn them back. Diplomatic discussions, of course, would be ongoing, but first and foremost, offer a right of fellowship, offer shelter, offer welfare to people that are in need. We have to do what we can, like Governor believes in giving the shoulder for the deprived to lean on. So we have made arrangements. If they come, some of them have already come, we accommodate them, get some arrangements in a primary school to pick them and take care of them the best we can. That's all we can do. Refugee problem is not a state problem. These are not people from Nigeria. These are not our own, refugees as per se. But we're talking about our people and Cameroonians who would want to run there for shelter. So discussions, of course, would have to be held with the federal government. But initially, when they come, we have to extend our, assistance while waiting for federal government to take the final decision.
The Cross River State Commissioner for Information and Orientation there, Rose Achibong, speaking on the arrival of refugees from Cameroon. After 2 years of political violence, peace has finally been restored to the once talked about Peremabiri community in southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State in south-south Nigeria. The community, which is also known as home of one of the biggest rice farms in Africa, had suffered violent attacks between the two major political parties during the 2015 governorship election in the state. This led most of the indigents to flee and find solace at an IDP camp created by the Bayelsa State Governor Cameroon Dixon in Yenagoa, the state capital.
The internally displaced persons of Peremabiri community who taken refuge at the Samson Siasia Stadium in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State following internal conflict, having heard that peace has been restored to their community, with their bags packed, set their sights on returning home. Widespread jubilation greeted their arrival as they were received by members of the community. They spoke on the significance of peace and thanked the governor for making concerted efforts to uphold security in the community.
There is no victor, there's no loser. We're brothers, we were born from this places and environment. We'll keep to maintain that peace.
Thanks to His Excellency, Governor Cameroon Dixon, who have been supporting Peremabiri to restore the peace of the community. And really, today, peace has returned to my community.
The Commissioner of Police, Bayelsa State, and the caretaker chairman of the local government area commended the development and applauded the governor for the steps he took to make this a reality.
The security aspect in Peremabiri was almost non-existent, but the governor, with his support, we've been able to establish a secured environment in Peremabiri.
You can see the joy going on. All of them are celebrating one another. And so it's a good thing that His Excellency have done. Kudos to His Excellency, the government.
This development comes after the inauguration of 8 new caretaker chairmen by Governor Cameroon Dixon and it is expected that the peace now restored to the once volatile community will be sustained.
When the program returns, it's off to Anambra State, where Governor Willie Obiano's campaign train hits in Nnewi North and South local government areas. Join us again.